Hi. Earlier this week, I got up early in the morning and put on my workout clothes, went out to my living room to do my workout like I normally do. And then I looked out the window and I suddenly stopped and I realized, wait a minute, I bet I could go work out outside. It's probably really nice out right now. In the winter time, and obviously we're out of winter now, but in the winter, it's so darn cold that it would never occur to me to exercise outside unless I'm going for a walk, in which case I'm completely bundled up to where you can only see like this much of my face because I freeze otherwise. But it's been really nice lately, especially in the mornings. And we've had some really hot days here in Northern California. But when we have hot days, we have beautiful mornings and really beautiful evenings. And that particular day was going to be a hot day. So I thought, I think this is going to be this is probably really nice out. And I think the temperatures were actually like in the high 60s. Like it was perfect. So I took my yoga mat and my iPad outside. I have some workouts on my iPad that I like to use, put it on my grass, did my workout. It was such a wonderful way to start the day. So much better. I mean, it's always great to start your day with a workout, at least for me, that's how I like to do it. But doing it outside with the fresh air and there was just a light little breeze and hearing all the birds chirping, it was just incredible. It was amazing. And at the end, if you've ever done yoga or if you've seen someone do yoga, you've likely have seen people or you're familiar with the what's called the final resting pose, Shavasana. You lay on your back with your arms beside you and it's just a way to rest as part of your cool down. So I did that and I always close my eyes to just to finish my cool down until I'm done. And then when I was finished with that, I opened my eyes and something immediately struck me. There was a tree directly above me, a tree that's in our backyard. It's actually right over there. A tree that I've seen thousands of times, looked at and even appreciated so many times. It's right in our backyard, and I think it's been its full grown size for probably 12 years. So it's been here for a very long time. I've even taken time when doing sort of a walking open eye meditation to really just look at and appreciate the different textures of the bark and the branches and the leaves and that sort of thing. But never had I looked at that tree or any other tree in my yard for that matter from lying flat on my back. And it was quite different. You wouldn't think it would be, but it actually was quite different. We do often look up. We look up at the sky, we look up at the clouds, we look up at trees, but it is a different perspective. It is a different vantage point to look at something from being flat on your back. It was just very interesting. And it immediately made me feel like a kid again. Did you ever do that when you were a child? I'm sure you must have. Lay on the grass in the yard or at the park or at your friend's house, oftentimes with your hands behind your head, just staring upward, looking at the clouds as they moved by and changed shape and tried to see what shapes that they turned into, if it looked like or resembled something. All those carefree things, those light things that make you feel light and carefree as a child that we tend to lose and get away from as adults. So with that in mind, how long has it been since you've done that? I mean, for me, again, it had been, I don't even know how many years. I can say that I had lain on my back on my driveway, maybe about a year ago, because that's a good spot when we turn the lights off at nighttime to really see the stars beautifully. It's a really nice open space there. So if you don't have a yard, if you want to go to a park, if there is just a area of concrete, that can work too, or maybe at somebody else's house. But I want to just encourage and invite you, get a blanket, get a towel, get a yoga mat, whatever, and lay on your back during the daytime. Do it at night to stargaze, but even during the day, and just notice how different things look. The same things, especially if it's your yard, the same things that you've seen every single day can look quite different from doing it that way, even if it's just for a few minutes. Many times when we look up at the sky or we think of looking at the sky, for a lot of us, myself included, I associate that with looking to the heavens, looking to God, praying, which is wonderful. It doesn't have to be that for you, but if you're laying down and giving yourself the opportunity just to do that, just try it out and see what comes. At the very least, it will likely make you feel light and carefree just for a little while, which is always a wonderful thing. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.